Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the channel. You already saw the title of the video. So I'm talking about Fallout 76. At first, I was super hyped. Got the teaser. I'm like, yes, we're getting a Fallout. Suck it, Elder Scroll fanboys. We're in it to win it. Saw the trailer. Of course, got too hyped. Didn't do a reaction video. Super hyped after seeing that because I'm like, dude, this single player is going to be absolutely lit. Now, then the news broke. I saw a tweet come by, and that tweet said something akin to, if you think this is going to be a single player game, you're going to be disappointed. I'm like, are you serious with that? Or is that just like, there's just going to be some multiplayer in there? So in my mind, it was like, okay, it's still going to be single player. It's going to have multiplayer options. That's fine with me. But then it came out that it is going to be completely multiplayer. There's going to be no NPCs. You're going to get your quests from robots, from terminals, from data tapes, is what I read. Sorry, guys, that's not what the core mechanic of Fallout pretty much since day one was. The core mechanic is single player experience, NPCs that you can fall in love with, you can freaking hate, you can align yourself with or distance yourself with. That is what Fallout is all about. It's not about multiplayer. It's not about trying to kill another player. It's never been about that. And of course, the other problem that we're going to run into is griefing. Now, I did hear that there's going to be anti-griefing measures included in the game, but you know trolls. Trolls always get around that. And even if they don't get around that, they'll take whatever penalty they're given just to make someone else's life miserable. Now, if you're a single player, you don't have to deal with that. You just go through the storyline at your own pace. You don't have to worry about someone just rushing in there, Leroy Jenkins. That's just not going to happen. So this, in my mind, is something akin to DayZ, only with the Fallout suit on. So I'm like, okay, DayZ, played it for a while, played it with friends online, was a whole lot of fun, but every single time you ran into someone, they always had their kill switch engaged. They always came after you. It was very rarely that someone else joined up with us to go out and raid a base or something like that. They always wanted to kill you for your loot. And even if they did pretend to be friendly, afterwards they would shoot you in the back of the head. So that's the one thing that I just don't want in a Fallout game. I want to be able to do my own thing, not have to worry about someone else. And if I do invite someone into my game, it would be fine. Now, I did hear that there's going to be like private servers, which is cool, but you probably have to pay for that. And talking about paying for that, microtransactions. Are you freaking serious? I'm going to buy a game and then I'm going to have to buy something else. Microtransactions, if you do put that in your game, I'm less likely to buy that. And I'm very likely to, if I do buy it, never buying anything on the game. I don't do microtransactions. I'm already paying 60 bucks for a game that should be the full game. Hands down. Done. If you have to buy a season pass, I'm like, okay, season pass, that's cool. That's cool. I've done that in the past for Battlefield 1. Now, Battlefield stepped away from that. Why the hell do you think, Bethesda, that you can bring out a game and then start microtransactions? I mean, come on, guys. This is not the Fallout experience. This is not what we signed up for. Okay, I'm not making the game. I can't make games. And obviously, you can say, well, if you don't like it, why don't you make your own Fallout game? Yeah, guys, cop out. That doesn't work that way. How can you go from a single player game to completely multiplayer and brushing aside everything that you were doing since day one? Because you're trying something new. Now, I did see that they also teased Elder Scrolls. So what is this? This is like filler, so you can say, okay, we brought out Fallout and then we brought out another Fallout. So hey, we're no longer Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Elder Scrolls. Now we're Fallout, Elder Scrolls. Winning, we're perfect. No, you're not. Because I see it for what it is, filler. And now that I've seen more footage of it, it looks eerily similar to Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is years old. And when I played Fallout 4, I'm like, these graphics, they look dated. They're no longer up to snuff. So now you're making a new game based on the same engine. You polished it a little bit. It's still going to be the same turd. And I'm saying turd right now. And that is because I'm very, very unhappy with Bethesda's choice. Now, I really wonder where you are at in this. Are you on the camp that I'm at, where I'm probably not going to buy the game unless someone that I know buys it and says, hey, I want you to join my quest on Fallout 76. Or are you excited and hyped that they're going in this direction and that you get multiplayer and team deathmatch and probably battle royale because it's what all the cool kids are doing? Anyway, let me know in the comments section below if you like this type of content. Subscribe, but I'm not in the habit of making videos like this unless I'm, kind of rubbed the wrong way, and that's what Bethesda has done. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, and I hope we can stay civil, because a lot of people, they start kind of going off the deep end and start yelling and in all caps and writing bad words and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, I understand, very passionate about your opinion, but if you type something down, you have the opportunity to think before you type. And if you type down cuss words, you're losing big time. Anyway, don't forget, hashtag game for the sake of gaming. Always, first and foremost, you game because you want to have fun, but it doesn't mean that you can't have opinions one way or the other. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the flip side.